Hi everyone! Today we're going to take a look at the best PC cases under $100 in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks, and we'll talk about what you look for before buying a PC cases under $100. You can find links to all of the products we've mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Nzxt H510. This case might seem like it's a step backward from the Nzxt H510, but if you think of proper value, it's really hard to beat this one. The 510 is one of the most popular and highly praised cases ever on the marketplace, and that's for a good reason. If you're considering a small footprint ATX case, then this one should be perfect. The mounting options in this thing are superb and very well thought of. Life really becomes easy with the addition of the removable radiator mounting bracket. If you're familiar with the old Generation H series, you'll find similar awesome features along with some upgrades. It's like the embodiment of every PC builder's dream while putting in an extra aesthetic value. Speaking of aesthetics, the case is really appealing for those who love sleek aesthetic designs. It might not be something fancy, but far from plain. The classic signature of Nzxt lives on and flourishes with the refined finish of the 510. Clean and modern all the way. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Corsair 4000D. Corsair has produced a lot of industrial-grade mid-tower gaming cases. To be frank, all of them have endured the test of quality time and time again. The 4000D is no exception. The efficient airflow and the great build quality of this case creates a bold signature of style, and it stands out. You can look into the Corsair Rapid Route Cable Management System yourself. The Corsair team really did take the art of cable management to a whole new level. Fast, simple, and snappy. Just the way I like it. It's very much possible to route the cables through a single channel, with a large 25 mm of space behind the motherboard. Any kind of approach can be taken with the cables. But the question is, with this much space for routing, does the case look bulky? As for internal fans, Corsair threw in 2 separate Corsair 120 air guide fans. These fans are designed to use anti-vortex vanes in order to achieve better air concentration and superior cooling. Let's take a look at the storage department. It fits up to TUC's 2.5 SDS and TUC's 3.5 HDD, including relocatable SSD trays, which can be reallocated to the front PSU cover. Never run out of storage. All these factors combined make the Corsair 4000D one of the strongest contenders in my list of best PC cases under $100. The number 3 position is held by Corsair 275R Airflow. Speaking of a worthy contender, let's continue with yet another one from the Corsair lineup. This time, we're gonna discuss the key factors of the 275R. Well, this one has a rather edgy design and gives off a different feel than the 4000D. The slatted front panel of the case makes it easy for air to get in. That equipped with 3 pre-installed 120 mm cooling fans offer a powerful cooling solution straight out of the box. Trust me, Corsair doesn't mess around with efficiency. The angled ventilation pattern really does work. For a case as compact as this one, there's a lot of space inside to install anything and everything you need. The 275R can house up to 6 120 mm cooling fans. As for radiators, you can choose one up to 360 mm for water cooling. With the dimensions of 17.99 x 8.5 x 17.91 inches, it really doesn't consume much space. Even if you choose to change the position of the case, it shouldn't be all that hard, unless you think 15.21 pounds are too much for you. Next at number 4 we have Fantax Eclipse P360A. Any list of best PC cases would remain incomplete without a product from Fantax. The brand has indeed left a mark on the marketplace with a lineup of amazing cases. The Fantax Eclipse P360 is one of them. A unique design combined with a set of outstanding features that it had to offer caught my eye. I mean, just look at it. It has a modern appearance that's just right for both PC enthusiasts and creators alike. Even gamers can consider this to be a prized possession for their desktop. The full metal front panel adds to the solidity of the build. That combined with the ultra-fine performance mesh promises high airflow performance in any situation. With 1 ultra-fine perforations, it can easily trap dust and keep your components clean for a long time. Just so you know, the ultra-fine one mesh is a creation of Fantax engineering through innovative sheet metal production techniques. Pretty cool, eh? The considerably interesting part about this case is the DRGB lighting. It's totally software-free and super easy to control. Just in case you get a DRGB motherboard or similar hardware, you can expand and customize your system just the way you want. The number 5 position is held by Musetex Phantom Black Addicts Mid-Tower case. This case doesn't really fall in the generic category. However, it does prove itself to be one of the best PC cases under $100 from my perspective. Even though it won't be able to house any ATX motherboard like the previous one, it does have its own set of perks. The music light show that the case brings onto the table is something astounding, if not unheard of. There's a separate remote control system for the case. With it, you can select the corresponding voice mode. Of course, the light effects will vary with the size of the audio/music input. To be more specific, the voice-activated fan that works with remote control offers a total of 3 music modes: horse racing, symphony, and static. Each responds in a distinct way. Just take your pick. The tempered glass in this one seems to be a bit special. Musetex is calling it the Galaxy Dark 2 * form thickness translucent tempered glass. Even though it's a mouthful, it offers a clear view of the inner components in the RGB case. The number 6 position is dominated by Cooler Master MasterBox NR600. The MasterBox NR600 represents the more elegant side of Cooler Master. This case offers a very simplistic and clean design with a classy finish that might appeal to most standard users and gamers. The minimalistic mesh design is there to offer maximum airflow. I really appreciate the flush-tempered side glass panel that blends with the overall design of the case. The panel is fastened by thumb screws that are located on the back panel. This makes it easy to remove and readjust. Not only that, it keeps the surface flush and unobstructed. With a 410mm graphics card housing support, you can go with just about anything in the market. The clearance in the case is well thought of. The same applies if you have plans on mounting bulky air coolers. Whether you prefer ODD or not is up to you. However, the guys at Cooler Master did leave an option for disappointment. A separate ODD version of the chassis is available just in case. But still, if you prefer a cleaner look, not to mention extra options for cooling, you can have your go at it. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Lian Li Lancool 205. We've reached the end of our list of best PC cases under $100, and it's about time I revealed the final card up my sleeves. Allow me to introduce the Lancool 205. Competitors have a real hard time beating this case in terms of performance and features, especially within this price range. This case represents proper minimalism with style. Its classy and sleek design can easily wow the onlooker. The first impression that it draws is anything but stale. However, it does have some similarities with the Nzxt H510 that we discussed in the beginning of the list. This case is basically the already excellent Lancool Roman 2. This one, however, is a bit more compact, but it doesn't fall short in any of the prominent features. The case can support ATX motherboards and Fantax ones as well. This also has ample room for all the hardware you possibly can rack up to build your system. This makes it an ideal choice for PC modders. You can go with 4 fans tops with this case. The number 8 position is held by AeroCool Cylon RGB Mid-Tower. If you're working with a very tight budget, you probably want the most affordable PC case that still packs all the important features. The AeroCool Cylon RGB Mid-Tower falls within the $50 price range. It features an acrylic side window panel, an elegant backlash RGB LED front panel that displays over 13 lighting modes. Aside from the aesthetics, its build quality feels sturdy and the interior is spacious enough to house all your PC components. This case doesn't fall short on cooling support. It comes with a 120mm fan on the rear and supports another 120mm at the top, 2 120mm VGA fans at the bottom, and up to 3 120mm fans on the front. Next at number 9 we have Thermaltake Core V21. The Thermaltake Core V21 is the perfect affordable micro PC case for a mini build. It supports micro ATX and mini ATX motherboards. Its build quality is sturdy, and despite its tiny outlook, the interior is quite spacious. My favorite feature about this case is the vertical or horizontal motherboard placement. You can choose to have the motherboard orientation either vertically or horizontally for the best viewing presentation. What's more, the Core V21 offers a remarkable expansion and advanced ventilation. Thanks for the stackable and flexible thermal solution design. It best suits enthusiasts who would want to incorporate externally modular upgrades. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Fantax Eclipse P300A. The Fantax Eclipse P300A features an ultra-fine full metal mesh design for high airflow. This design offers the optimal cooling performance you would get in high-end PC cases at an affordable price tag. The Eclipse P300A is all about cooling. Apart from the metal mesh for airflow, it offers both fan and radiator cooling support. It allows for a 204mm or 208mm AIO cooler at the front and a 120mm AIO cooler at the rear. Remember, you can also consider going for an all-air-cooled system with a 120mm fan at the rear, plus two 120mm or 140mm fans at the front and a 120mm or 140mm fan at the top. It also comes with a magnetic dust cover at the top. That's all for today. We upload computer and accessories product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.